Yo, 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 what is good? What is good? What is good? How's everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's Saturday is going good. Hope everybody's spending time with their families. All that good stuff. All that good stuff, man. All of that good stuff. Let's see, man. Let's see what is up with everybody. Shout out to the people we already got up in here, man. My boy Jack says, F yeah, let's go. Yup. Let's go, man. What's good, Jack? What's good, Buddha? What's up? We got Darius in the chat. What's good with you guys? Hey, man. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we feeling, yo? How are we feeling, yo? What's good, bro? What's good, Esteban? What's up? What's up, y'all, man? I really, after this hire, I was really looking at some tape, man. I was really looking at some tape of this brand new defensive coordinator, and I must say, I didn't, Ricky. I was at work, but I must say, for all of us in here that were kind of annoyed and just really over the fact that we weren't aggressive on third down, really aggressive trying to get off the field. For those of you guys who want some aggressiveness, for those of you guys who really want to get off the field, you guys will love this man. Talk about aggressiveness, dog. He switches it up every single third down. This man right here, he got it, bro. He got it. If you guys like to switch shit up on third and fourth down, he's the man for you. He is the man for you. And just before we get into the film, man, I'm gonna just run through all the people we got in the chat already. Was good Chaos, was good TS, my boy Ricky, Pizzle, we got in the chat. Geo says was good. Hammer, my dog, what's up, my bro? You busy? You busy? You busy? What you on today? He says a new era is upon us, boy. My boy, let's go. Yes, sir, man. This is a good look, Andy. My boy Andre says I'm so juiced, bro. Me too, man. Me too, man. Raiders 805 says my boy, how goes it? So I'm chilling, man. I'm with you guys now. Just got off work, man. I'm ready, man. My boy ONT says I need a super loud one. All right, let me get you a little super loud one, man. Are you ready? Raiders! Come on, man. Come on, man. I probably woke up my mom in the house. Fuck it. Whatever. It's okay. What up, chat game was good. Joey Boy says salute. My boy OG says gonna be different. Yes. Giants fans are upset he's leaving. Listen, man, like I said, for those of you guys who want that aggressiveness, that want that guy, that anything and everything to get off the field on third down. We're gonna watch this film. We're gonna watch this film. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. Don't worry about it. And this is the film of us playing, of them playing us, man. So, you can pull up. Hammer said he's at work, but he still could pull up. My boy, I fucks with it. And we kind of got a mixed bag of players to pull from. We do, man. The only thing about this defense, dog, we really have to have some very, very good draft classes and free agents. With how versatile this defense is, you really need a very, very versatile personnel. You need a very good roster and a very good roster that has a lot of depth, because he got a lot of versatility, man. He got a lot of versatility. Let's see, man. How are y'all feeling about this? I know a lot of you guys are happy. Y'all ready to get into the film, man? Y'all ready to get into the film? Let me know. Y'all ready to get into the film? Says bring the heat. Hammer says give me a few walking back inside. All right, I got you, brother. We got to get that defensive tackle sewed up. Yeah. Look, is this live? It sure is, Jack. It sure is. Listen, man. I'm excited about the defense in today's game. You have to show opposing offense different looks. You can't just run cover three the whole game. Let's see. Listen, man. I was surprised, man, and I really hope that every single one of you guys got to see that little 2-minute clip that I showed. But bro, very, very, very impressed that Mark Davis was able to pull this off. For real, for real. Y'all want to get into it? All right, let's get into it. Real quick, you got heat in the house. I'm worried about you wearing gloves in the morning. Come on, man. We got covers, we got blankets, we got layers. That's what we got, my boy. That's what we got. Um, but listen, I saw a couple of you guys in my last couple of videos asking about Leonard Williams. You know, a guy that has done a lot of good things with the Giants these last recent years. I would love for us to bring in Leonard Williams, but at the same time, the man is going to get $27 million next season. So, whew, let's get into it, boys. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. All good. Getting rid of the dysfunction. Sure. Let's see. Multiple looks on defense. Hey, open that oven up and throw the bat, bro. Hey, man. You need heat in the house? Go buy lasagna. When you done, leave that thing open. You got a heater. It's as simple as that, dog. But hey, y'all ready, man? Y'all ready? I'm ready. All right. About to be on offense right here. I mean, yeah, we're about to be. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. Cause we're gonna see what the defense is doing to our offense on this one. All right, you guys. So you know, take a look at the defense. I got to take a look at the defense, not the offense. It's gonna be kind of hard, but this right here, shout out to Sanjeet. This is the reason why I'm able to bring you guys this live. So we're gonna take a look at this, man. We're gonna take a look at this. Shout out to Sanjeet. Shout out to Sanjeet. For real, for real. All right, starting off. This is what our new defensive coordinator runs, you guys. This is what our new defensive coordinator runs. He has so many things. He's starting off the game in a nickel defense or 4-2-5, however you guys want to do it, man. However you guys want to do it. You got two linebackers, 1 and 2. You got a nickel corner, 4 defensive linemen, 2 high safeties. Something that Merrick will thrive in. Something that Merrick will thrive in, man. So you got 2 high safeties. So in this case, you would have Merrick right there on the 40-yard line, possibly Gillespie or maybe Abram here. You would have Mullen, and if we re-sign Casey, you can have Casey there. Obviously, your slot corner is going to be Nate Hobbs. So, yeah, man. First run of the game this is good. I mean, this is our defense. So just take a look at it, man. Like I said, you got your 2 linebackers. You got 55. You got 48. You got 30. 30 would be Nate Hobbs. 48 would probably be DP. 55 will probably be Diablo. And then you got your front 4, which will probably be consist of Yannick, Max, and those guys like that. Okay. So this is just a look at it from this end. This is the defense that we're going to be running, you guys. So get ready for it. I wanted to bring this to you guys because this is very, 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 very good in my opinion. Now you got the same concept again, another 4-2-5, another nickel. Same thing. You got another 2 linebackers and then your slot corners over there. I believe that's the slot corner. I can't really tell until we get into the other side of the film. But this is I believe second down. We got the first down on first, so second down. I want to get into a third down play with you guys so you can really see this defensive coordinator's true aggressiveness. So yes, we got another nickel formation, but this time you got a single high. Oh no, you still got 2 high safeties. You got James Bradbury, so that's 1 outside corner, 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and a slot corner. So really, you guys, really pay a lot of attention at this. So he runs the nickel. He runs the nickel a lot. So that means Hobbs. Hobbs will be in. Guys like that, Max, Yannick, they shouldn't have too much problem. I believe this play right here is the first time that they go into the 3-4. So for those of you guys who love the 3-4, man, here it is. Fourth or fifth play on offense. He comes into that 3-4. We got 4 linebackers. 1 on the far right. You got another one right here in the bottom, number 51. That's 2 outside linebackers already. And then you got 2 right here on the NFL logo. Then you got your 4 DBs. You got 2 high safeties, 2 outside corners. So this is your first look at a 3-4. And might as well get used to it. And what I like, on second down, he sent 5. He sent 5 guys on second down. Right here, you'll see a guy creeping in, number 51, coming down. We know that guy pretty well. His name's Brandon Parker. He sucks. We know this left tackle over here. His name's Code Miller. It's a good one. But look, this right here, those three defensive linemen all congested in the interior of the offensive line is really what allows your 2 outside linebackers to create a lot of pressure and really eat so much in terms of sacks. So this is the 3-4 we've all been wanting. He's back in the nickel. 4-4, or no, this is actually 3-4 again. 3-4 again. You got another outside linebacker at the bottom of your screen, right there in the slot, over on the inside of Zay. You have another linebacker. But 5 guys. This is as you can tell, they didn't set the edge well. Josh Jacobs picks up 5, but it is what it is. So look, let's see, man. You got one guy making sure that there's no cutback lane. This guy right here, I'm not sure if that's Dalvin Tomlinson, but he definitely should have done a better job. This right here, this is too big of a gap. This is too big of a gap, if you ask me. But I think we have much better linebackers than the Giants. Denzel Perryman would come in flying, trying to blow that up. But yeah, Josh Jacobs, I mean, we know our running back is good. We know he's going to make those kinds of plays. Man. Right here. Hold on real quick. Shout out to my boy Jack. He says, Andy, I saw your take on the new defensive coordinators. You need a lot of pieces to run it right. This is just because I see you as the future of the nation. Chat. Listen, that is very, very true. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, you need to really do really well in draft and free agency to succeed with this defense. You really do. You really do. I agree with you, EC. I agree with you. So let's take a look at this right quick. You got 5 guys rushing the passer right now. You got 1 guy in the slot. 4 of them back here, man. Dalvin is on the. I said Dalvin Tomlinson. My bad, man. If I said Dalvin Cook, my bad. Yeah. But back in the nickel here, you got 4 guys rushing. DC throws the ball. It is what it is. Right? But I believe we score on this drive. But here, this is what I mean. For those of you guys who really wanted to be much more aggressive on third down, I believe it's third down here. What defense does Patrick Graham run? He runs them all. High five. Check this out. For those of you guys who want aggressiveness, you got 6 people right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys all on the line of scrimmage here. If you like that aggressiveness, he's doing whatever he can. Ball is snapped, boom. It went from 6 to 4. From 6 to 5. They got their strong safety, drop back into coverage, try to get a little bracket on Waller, man. So this right here, man, very, very, very creative. Causes a good amount of pressure. We just know that our slot receiver, Hunter Renfrow, is just too good. There's not one person in this league that can guard him. Right here, we're back into the 3-4. So we've seen him a lot already switch back and forth from 3-4 and the nickel. He loves the 3-4 and the nickel. This right here is your perfect 3-4 set. Like, this is the picture perfect 3-4 set. You got 2 interior linebackers in 48 and 55. You got an outside linebacker in 95 and an outside linebacker in 51. And then you got 3 interior guys right here, all trying to blow up that interior, making sure that nothing goes through the middle of the field there. This is just good play, good play action. Alec Ingold gets a couple yards, but ultimately the defense played it well, man. So now, 2nd and long, they went back into the nickel. We run the ball. Jacobs picks up a lot of yards. That's something that I did not like about Gus Bradley, is that I felt that Gus Bradley never switched. Gus Bradley just never switched, in my opinion. And on this drive alone, we've seen him at least switch from 3-4 back to 4-2-5 multiple times this time in this drive alone. And right here, just same thing. And again, getting really aggressive right here. You got 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. I believe they brought in another defensive back here. I'm not exactly sure why. But it is what it is. I only see 1 linebacker because they brought 55 down to rush the passer. But you got a lot of stuff. and something that you need to take account of, man, is really making sure that your outside linebackers can rush the passer as well as drop into coverage every now and again. So I believe we do score on this drive, though. I believe we do score on this drive. There's Hunter Renfrow doing Hunter Renfrow things, man. My guy,
brother.
my guy.
What's going on, man? Copy. What's going on?
Hold on. So yeah, that's the defense right there, man. My boy says, hold on. My boy says not trying to drink the Kool-Aid too soon, but I'm liking the hire so far. Getting dynasty vibes, bro. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. I feel like we're really truly building something here. What's good? What's good, my boy? How you doing?
Good. Hanging in there, man.
Hanging in there at work?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a rough 24 hours. I didn't even think I was gonna.
You
I didn't
been
even
there
think I
all
was gonna pull up.
24?
No. Fucking other shit going on. Like, I have not been live. Bunch of family shit. Yeah, so for me to be popping up on right now, yeah, kind of took my courage right now.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you for even doing it, man. You know, you always pop up every single time you get a chance, man, and I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
I will do the same thing, but, you know, customer service don't bless you that way.
I'm trying to I'm in the office for the night, so I gotta pop on for a little bit.
All right, man. Well, hey, let's look at this. Let's look at this defense, man. Back in the nickel. They back in the nickel. You got, you know, your 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers in the slot corner right there, number 30. We've seen him already so many times. There has been multiple drives where we had Gus Bradley not go into the 4-3. He almost was never in his base defense. Gus Bradley never switched into his base. We've seen him at least 5 to 6 times already switch back and forth. Yeah, it is what it is. They said, Hammer, how them Giants fans today? Now we're back in that 3-4, man. Back in that 3-4. As soon as I say it.
I haven't had to deal with a single one here. I haven't heard anybody cry about the loss of Graham. So
again, you guys, check this out. Very, very, very aggressive. Outside linebacker, 3 defensive linemen, 2 interior linebackers, 2 safeties that both can play this alley right here if a run gets bounced outside. This defense, man, you know, I wasn't really a fan of switching into that 3-4, but with the right pieces, this 3-4 can do some damage, man. It really, really can. But we'll just have to wait and see what we do in the 3-4 and in the 4-3 and all that kind of stuff. I mean, what you think, man? Do we need to trade for a true nose tackle? Do we need to trade up for dude from Georgia? What you thinking?
Right now I'm liking what Graham brings to the table, especially where it's not just a 3-4. I know people are all concerned about that. It is a multiple D. It is a multiple D. He can run with a single high. He can run with the 2 high safety formations. He can run the nickel. He can go 4-3. He can go 5-2.
He can go 5-2. He can go 3-3-5.
It's situational football.
Bro, he can go 3-3-5. He can go 1-4-6. Yeah. He can go 4-2-5, 5-2, like you said, 3-4, 4-3. He can do it all, man. He can do it all. So, this is why I had to bring this on today, man. Like, I really wanted to look at this defense live with you guys, man. I mean, this defense held our offense at 2 touchdowns, I believe, or 1 touchdown, 16 overall points. Take a look at this. Already 3rd down. What do we have? He went into that 1-4-6, or some people like to call it 3-3-5. He already is switching up his defense. 3 down linemen. I think he got 3 linebackers, and the rest are DBs. Question is, can our players do it all? Raider champion. That's why I said you really got to hit on every single draft pick, bro.
Look, Gus Bradley came in, and when he came in for that press conference, the one thing he said he was going to do with that defense was to play these guys to their strengths. Graham's going to do the same exact thing. But he also is going to work with them throughout OTAs, throughout training camp, to see what's going to work best for each and every single one of these players. What's going to work in situational downs. It's just them gelling. That's it.
And this is why when we first hired him, I said that I felt like with this guy, with a guy like Mayo, the fact that the two are so multiple, I felt like they would maximize our roster. They would maximize our roster, but at the same time, we need to maximize the youth. We need to maximize the growth of all the young guys and every single person we bring in through the draft and free agency, because we need to have a guy that can do what 51 and 95 has done all game. And that switch from right end in a 4-3 and nickel to going and playing outside linebacker in a 3-4. I think Malcolm Kuntz is the guy for that. I'm not sure if Max can do it. I'm not sure if Yannick can do it. But, hey, you got a whole draft, you got a whole free agency, and you got money to work. So I'm excited to see what we do, man.
Yannick can definitely work on the line standing up. He doesn't necessarily have to be down. He can work standing up. And you'll see it in that game against the Giants where he did that on one down.
Look at this, man. Look at this. You got 55. He was back into coverage. I believe he's coming in on a blitz now. And boom. It's so much stuff. He's so multiple. Even for a veteran guy like Derek Carr, it can be tough for him to diagnose the defense. Oh shit, we're back. Hold on, my fault. My bad. Did our defense get a turnover? How did we get the ball so quick? Simpson handling Leonard Williams. Listen, man, I heard a lot of you guys wanting Leonard Williams. My personal opinion, I would love him too, but that man's getting $27 million this year. He's getting paid, bro. Oh yeah, so our defense caused a turnover here. Shout out to the defense, but this is about our new acquired defense. So we're back. We're gonna get the ball back. And boom, immediately right back into the nickel, 4-2-5. However you want to say it, man. However you want to say it. If you guys like saying 4-2-5, I say nickel. I just think it's more simple for you guys, but. We just saw him 3-4, about 50% of last drive. Now he's back in the nickel. You got Leonard Williams playing on the outside at defensive end in the nickel, man. But we'll see. And as you can see, again, look, this is what I really want to talk about. You're in a 3-4 right here, but what is number 51 doing? Number 51 is going to have to drop back into coverage now. That's the biggest thing about the 3-4. Your linebackers have to have that coverage ability. Now, we have one linebacker on the roster that I feel that could do this job right here. Actually, there's two. I feel like Divine Diablo can do this job. I feel like Corey Littleton can do this job. This right here, what number 51 is doing, is how Corey Littleton made his money in Los Angeles with the Rams. Right here, this guy, you will see number 51 drop back into coverage. This is very, very big in the versatility for our new defensive coordinator. See, drop back into coverage. I believe their interior linebacker also dropped back into coverage. So you really, really have to be sure. You really, really have to be sure with what you got. Perryman is on the move? Nah, man. Perryman not going nowhere. Perryman is not going nowhere. Back in the nickel immediately. I like how the defense just shifted perfectly right there, man. You really just got to be able to move some things around, man. Shout out to Hammer, man, for pulling up. Shout out to Hammer. You got to take off. You got to handle business. I feel you, Doug. How you guys liking the defense so far, though, man? How you guys liking the defense? Again, 3-4. Again, you got an outside linebacker. 3 interior defensive linemen. You guys really need to remember we need a lot of true outside linebackers. Littleton stinks. No, I mean he can move. Oh, I don't think Perryman has ever played outside linebacker. Look at this, you guys. When have we ever seen Gus Bradley form a wall like this? You got 10 players forming a wall in front of the touchdown. Just take a look at this. Just take a look at this. This right here is just beautiful. They are not allowing anybody to get into the end zone. Now, I'm not sure if we made it to the end zone, no. But, like, man, something about that, I just love you, dog. Think everybody's in the frame here. Your outside corner's in the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in the second level. You only got one person in the third level, and that's their free safety. That's their free safety, man. This right here is, man, I really, really like that. This is why people have been saying that we need a true nose tackle to run this scheme. As you can see, they have one person head on the face of the opposing team's center. So really quick in the chat, man, who is somebody this offseason that you guys want the Raiders to bring in to play this position right here on defense that you see above the center there? That nose tackle, that nose guard, that it got to be a mean, nasty player, man. It really has to be a mean, nasty player. And take a look at this. Immediately, he went from forming a wall in front of the end zone to now going into a 4-down lineman set. This is the versatility of this guy, man. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful what this guy is able to pull off, man. It's honestly, I like it. I really do. I thought that Mayo was our guy. I still think Mayo could have been just as good. But I really, really do like this versatility that this guy brings. I love it, man. Danny Shelton. What is it? Grady Jarrett? Something like that? Are you talking about the guy from the Falcons? All right, let's get off of that. I don't really care about that. Let's get off the field. Come on, can we get off the field? I'm trying to see the defense. There we go. We're about to get back on the field. Ogunjobi, draft Davis, go get Payne from Washington. I like those options, man. I like those options, honestly. I think you can go get Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, one of those guys, man. One of those guys. I like Ogunjobi, but I feel like he's more of I don't really know. Danny Shelton is a guy that could. But I think when we're talking about guys like Grady Jarrett, I feel like Grady Jarrett won't really be an option just because he's getting too much money. So look. Right here, we're back in the nickel defense. Actually, yeah, we're back in the nickel defense there. Yeah, Clee would be a lot better in this defense. I 100% agree with you guys. 100% agree. Again, is that a linebacker? That is a linebacker. So you got another outside linebacker. Again, that 3-4 defense, you guys. That 3-4 defense. There will be a couple times in this game where I saw briefly that he was in the 4-3. So it won't be a full schematic change, but it will be a big one. Let's see. That was a big play by Mr. Big Cat, Mr. Leonard Williams. Again, you got that 3-4 front. Remember, this outside linebacker here is gonna have to have that versatility of dropping back into coverage. That linebacker there is gonna need to have that versatility of dropping back into coverage. Now that may have to be Kuntz. Kuntz may have to develop that ability to drop back into coverage as well as rush the passer. Maybe Divine Diablo will need to develop a pass rushing ability to be able to play this role here. But you've seen at least 4 to 5 times already in this game where we saw their outside linebacker come off the line of scrimmage and have to drop back into coverage. So something to really look at, you guys. Something to really, really look at. Grady Jarrett's more of a 3-tech? Yeah. We need to re-sign Morrow. You think so? See, nickel defense. But here's what I like the most about when he's in their nickel. he's not just in their standard, he's not in their standard nickel. He got one guy up here, he got one guy over here. This is man coverage, actually. I believe this linebacker is on Jalen Richard coming out the backfield. I think that's what he's doing there. And shout out to my guy Jose. He says, Andy, did you see Coach Graham talk to Max and told him to not worry about the 3-4 or the free 4-3 defense? He's going to play to Max strengths. I actually did see that. I did see that. So I'm excited that he's already getting into contact with our superstar in the making, Max Crosby. And I agree. He's a guy. He's smart. I believe that he'll be able to work to our team's strengths. And I'm very, very excited to see how we do, man. I'm very excited to see how we do. I'm excited to see how guys like Malcolm Kuntz, Max Crosby, Divine Diablo can all adapt to this new style of defense, because ultimately I feel like this defense will be for the better of them. And shout out to my guy Vital. He says Gillespie might do good in this defense. I agree. I think Gillespie might have a chance if Abram gets moved to linebacker. This position here that I was speaking of may actually be a position for Jonathan Abram, a guy that can be sent on a blitz or come out into coverage in like flat areas, nothing too crazy. Abram could be moved to that, and you could see a guy like Gillespie splitting the half the field with Trayvon Merrick. So right here, I believe this is man defense. Yeah, yep, man defense. He rides out with Jalen Richard. So that was, I like that. I like that. It's a multiple defense. It just looks a certain way. Yes, I agree. All right, so we're back on offense. I want to go back on defense, though. I want to go back on defense. Screw the offense. Screw the offense. Screw the offense. All right. All right, we're back. Again, that 3-4 base. I like this, man. JD says Diablo, Merrick, Kuntz are going to beast in this system. I agree. Again, that 3-4 base. That 3-4 base. The 3-4 base. So a lot of you guys are gonna get what you wanted, man. And we'll see. We'll really see. I feel like he might have to switch up into more of a 5-2 to where this look right here. This guy over Colton Miller will essentially be Cleveland Ferrell. Right? This guy above Colton Miller will essentially be Cleveland Ferrell. If you draft a nose tackle, let's say that this would be Jordan Davis. If you draft Jordan Davis, it depends, man. It depends where Max gets put. I believe this will be more Max's realm right here on the outside. Maybe you put someone else here, but I'm not too sure how things will work out. You could possibly see Max here inside a little bit more over the right tackle, and you can see a guy like Kuntz right here on the outside, and we'll see. But it'll definitely be a different change in personnel and how we run things. But it's just a matter of who can do it and who can't at this point. Kuntz and Yannick seem to be the same player. Kuntz will bust. I think that Kuntz may ultimately do better in this scheme. And I know we're trying to watch the defense, but shout out to the man, Ingold. So look. Boom. Picture perfect. Again, you got your 3-4. Now, like I said, all depends. Maybe this is Kuntz here. Maybe this is Max. Maybe this is a Jordan Davis. If you draft them, you got a Cleveland Ferrell. I'm not sure if Yannick Ngakoue can really play that, but we'll see. We'll see. But that would be our best pass rush right there. If you could put Kuntz here, Max here, Jordan Davis here, Cleveland, and Yannick. But Max is not really I think that would hurt Max Crosby a lot if you bump him that far inside. And I think your two linebackers here will be Divine Diablo, Denzel Perryman. You would have Trayvon Merrick right there. You can have Gillespie or a free agent, and then your two outside corners. Your two outside corners. Trade Yannick to Indy. I mean, I think that's actually a possibility, honestly, but we'll see. Bosa is not an outside linebacker. He's not. He is not. Whoever we put on the field going to be a beast. Yeah. So we're back into the nickel. Like I said, we literally just went from a 3-4 back into the nickel, 4-3-5. So boom, you would be right back to having Phylon, Quinn Jefferson, Max, and Yannick. So you'd be right back to having your guys from last year right there. You'd be right back to having Diablo and Perryman right there. You'd be right back to having Kuntz and Merrick. So it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. He's just more multiple, right? Like the Raiders Hall of Famer Charles Woodson said. You need to be more multiple on defense, and this is exactly what we're doing. We're being more multiple. We're being more multiple. If Phylon is ready, very, very true. Very, very true, champion. And shout out to Raider Champion, man. Raider Champion's always showing love in here. If you guys want more Raider content, dog, he's been putting out some great, great content. So go shoot my guy, subscribe, a like, whatever you can, a view. Go check out Raider Champion, dog. Really, really good with the content for the Raiders, man. Appreciate that, man, right there. Is that it's over for Melvin? You mean Melvin Ingram? I mean, I wouldn't say it's over. I wouldn't say it's over. This is very interesting to me. Check this out. We didn't blitz at all. We didn't blitz at all with Mr. Gus Bradley. We didn't blitz at all. But take a look at this, right? Take a look at this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the line of scrimmage. You would think that these 4 guys would rush the passer because that's all we saw last year with Gus Bradley. You would think these guys would rush the passer. Take a look at what this guy, you see, if you guys can see my mouse, take a look at what this guy's about to do and what this guy behind him is about to do. Ball is snapped, boom. He switches it up. He switches it up. Now, that outside linebacker got absolutely toasted because he's not going to be able to hang with a running back. But look at this. Number 55, he's on the line of scrimmage, but he's going to pop out into coverage. Number 20, he's out in coverage, but he's going to come in between Andre James and John Simpson, man. Hold on. All right, and shout out to Jose again. He says, I heard Doc say, let's go out and get Harold Landry. I think that would be a good addition, and he would flourish in Coach Graham's defense. He would. Harold Landry absolutely would, man. Harold Landry absolutely would. He had a great season. I believe this is his first Pro Bowl year. Had a tremendously good first half of this season. So I would love to see if we can. That would be a very interesting addition, in my opinion. But right now, we really need to focus on bolstering up this defense and really getting guys that can fit the personnel. And shout out to my guy, SC, man. Always another great Raider content creator, up and coming. If you want more Raider content, go check my dog out. Go check my dog out. And Jose, again, shout out to you, my dog. He says, kind of want to go after Nakobe Dean. He'd be great in this defense. Thinking about it now, Nakobe Dean is more of an interior linebacker, isn't he? Nakobe Dean is more of an interior linebacker. Right? My boy, The Unfiltered, says, what up, Andy? Salute, sir. Keep educating us. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, same thing. I'll send you the link if you're still in here, if you want to pop in and check this out for a little bit if you got the time, man. Just let me know. But yeah, look at what number 55 here does. He's gonna pop out into coverage. It's gonna be a blitz. But you're still only rushing 4, right? You're still only rushing 4, but it's a little bit different, right? It's an extra reaction, right? It's going to get John Simpson and Colton Miller thinking that they only got to handle one guy in Leonard Williams, and then you got a number 20, a DB, blasting out of a cannon, and John Simpson kind of picks it up. If DC would have held that ball for one more second, he would have got hit. But good mix up, man. I like that. Way to keep the defense on their the offense on their toes. Again, another nice little mix up in coverage here. You're gonna see a guy from where Waller is creeping into the scene right there. Now you got number 40. I believe he got an offside penalty, but boom, he's bringing that pressure, you guys. He is bringing that pressure. He's always going to be he's always going to be trying to find ways to get off that field, to force that turnover, to give the offense another chance, man. So really keep your eye out on that. Right here, creates a lot of pressure. Darren Waller comes down with a big play. There's not really much you can do, though. Like, when we're looking at the people that have really made plays against this defense, it's been our superstars. It's been Waller. It's been Renfro. It's been Jacobs. Those are really the only guys that have made plays against this defense, right? It's really just been those guys. Let's see. Oh, was there no backside footage of that play? I wanted to see that. Gus was cool, but he didn't make adjustments. He did not. He did not at all. And this is why I know that a lot of people love this guy. Again, you got 4 guys here, but I think number 20 is going to come in on a blitz. Oh no, he just gave Waller a little shove. But hey, man, we really got to see what we can do. Going with this team right here. I believe this here is only one linebacker out on the field and 6 DBs. Derek Carr trying to extend the play. I will say though, we didn't see much of the plaster drill with this team, but they seem to really know their assignments. They seem to really know their assignments. Now right here, let's see. Do we got a man? Yeah, there's a man on Zay Jones. Happy for Graham hire, but knocking Bradley is dumb. Who Raiders have DBs. Hayward wouldn't have been there if he wasn't. Nobody was knocking Bradley. If anything, I was knocking Bradley's defense, not his scouting or bringing in talent. This right here, I love this because this is more of a 5-2. Kind of, not really, but I like this. You put your edge rushers kind of more out wide, and you let your 2 interior linebackers come in and kind of go one-on-one. I like that. It caused a lot of pressure up front. Didn't allow Derek Carr to get the play off. I actually want to watch that one again. So look. This is man. This next play will be a man coverage. We need to draft the true number 1 corner. I agree, man. I agree. Not me? Oh, okay. But look, take a look at this next play. It's going to be man coverage. You're going to see one interior linebacker come down and really try and make a play. Is it this one? No, it's the next one. It's the next one after that. Yeah. After this play, Parker / Leatherwood got owned. They did. They did. Oh my God, they did. That's funny. It's funny kind of seeing our offensive line kind of be good and trash at the same time in these kinds of games. Parker is just really bad, though. Parker is honestly just really bad. But it is what it is. So look at this play right here. You got where are they? You got 2 interior linebackers creeping down. This is man coverage, by the way. You got one guy on the top of your screen guarding Renfro. You got another one in the inside with Edwards. You got a guy above Waller. You got a guy above Zay Jones. This linebacker here is going to show blitz. He's going to run all the way into John Simpson's face. As soon as he sees Kenyon Drake coming out, he's going to run out with him. So, he's going to go, rides it out. DC misses an open touchdown. I think that was probably one of the worst passes of Derek Carr's career. I've never seen Derek Carr miss that. But look at this. You got 1, 2, 3 on the line of scrimmage. You're going to see number 55. He's going to come down. He's going to eventually rush the passer. Number 48, I believe, is going to come down, show, and then go out with Kenyon Drake. So it's interesting, you know, going from a coach that almost exclusively only ran zone to a coach that's going to run man. He's going to run zone. He's going to run the 3-4. He's going to run 4-2-5, 3-3-5, 4-3, 1-4-6. He's going to run it all. He's going to run it all. So it's very, very it's a good adjustment. I'm glad that it's happening. I'm just interested to see how our players will be able to play in this new scheme. You know, again, first play on offense, Kenyon Drake. Man, I can't wait to have Kenyon Drake back with Josh McDaniels again. Whenever you see a really how do you say it? A really like symmetrical offense when you got two receivers on one side, 2 tight ends, or 1 tight end and 1 receiver on each side, and you got 2 guys in the back, you're really gonna see the true formation of a 3-4, right? You got 1 guy right in front of the center, you got 1 guy above the left shoulder of the left guard, and then you got the other one above the right shoulder of the right guard, and you got your 2 outside linebackers. You know, you got 2 outside linebackers. This play right here, for those of you guys who watched one of my first ever Chalk Talks about Kenyon Drake and Josh Jacobs, I think that was the first play that I ever broke down about Kenyon Drake and Josh Jacobs, and it actually was a play that we ran. So I'm not going to say that I know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to say I know what I'm talking about. You know, this guy Joseph says, I am a Giants fan. Patrick Graham's defense is all communication and discipline. He had a bad season last season, but so did the whole team. Okay, Joseph. How are you glad that he left? How are you feeling that he left? And shout out to Omar. He's with the donation. He says, everyone is complaining about Gus, but the man was given nothing to work with the cover 3, and he shut down corners, but we didn't have other than KC. I mean, that system is really, really reliant on pass rushers, and we just didn't have the 2 interior guys to really take over. We didn't. We really didn't. It sucks, but we did not have that. Let's see, and he's back in the nickel here, back in the 4-2-5. However you guys like to call it. What do you guys call the nickel? What do you guys call the nickel? Do you guys call it nickel? Do you guys call it 4-2-5? How do you guys call it? How do you guys call it? How do you guys call it? And again, when they drop back into zone coverage, you know, Derek Carr, veteran quarterback, he's gonna find that crease every single time. They're back in the nickel. You know, nickel Jacobs is a beast. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to go through every single defensive drive with you guys, for those of you guys that want to. We got nickel is base. You can run multiple nickel sets, though. You sure can. You can run wide nickel sets. This kind of it's the reason why it looks like a 4-3 here is because you have Renfro right here in the slot. I believe this is man coverage, so you're gonna have number 30 right here, but it's not a 4-3. It's not a 4-3. It's not. But right here, this is essentially what a 4-3 would look like. You know. Shout out to John Simpson for whiffing hard on that block. God damn. But it looks like it. It looks like it. Again, bring in pressure. 5 DBs equal nickels. The fronts can vary, but it's still nickel. Sure can. Sure can. Brings pressure up the middle with 46. It's almost like Graham knew exactly what we were going to do on that play by bringing that 1 linebacker up the gut. But, you know, here we got zone. You got 2 high safeties. I believe this is just standard cover 2. You got 1 guy dropping deeper to make sure that crossing route doesn't get attacked immediately. You got 2 guys here. You got your 2 outside corners. Yeah, it's a cover 2 here. 3-3-5 is still nickel. Yeah. You still, yeah, you got, this is cover 2. This is a basic cover 2. Pretty simple, man. He plays a lot of show defense. He likes to keep everything in front of him, wait for the offense to screw up. Interesting. It was very interesting, honestly. That was, yeah, the Giants played a lot of cover 2. Okay. I think we're back in the 3-4 now. Yep, we're back in the 3-4. This is a cover 4. This is cover 4, so this is not cover 2. This is not cover 2 at all. You'll have I believe both outside linebackers. Yeah. So let me go back a little bit. So let me press play on that. Right here. You got your 2 outside corners that you can't see on the screen here. You got the 2 outside corners that you can't see on the screen here. You got 2 high safeties. This is a cover 4. You're going to see this linebacker drop back in here. You're going to see this linebacker drop down to here. You're going to see these 2 guys go into their respected area, guard there. These guys are going deep. I believe Logan Ryan ends up trying to pick up on a cross pattern or a hook pattern that Edwards was trying to run. But this is your standard. This is cover 4. He's trying to prevent the deep shot. He prevents it very, very well. A very uncharacteristic play by Derek Carr. Throws it into double coverage. So yeah, not something that we do very often, but yeah, Derek Carr threw it into double coverage. Very good defense by New York here. And I mean, guess what? That's going to be our coordinator. A problem a lot of Giants fans had with him last season when he couldn't stop anybody in the 2-minute drill. Death by 1,000 cuts. Well, 2-minute drill is very hard to just like to stop, honestly, because the offense can do anything. 2 minutes is just enough time for them to run a pass. Run the ball and pass, run a play action is what I meant to say. Here, again, you have your standard 3-4. You got 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. I believe they brought in, I'm not sure who that is right there, but they brought in a strong safety. Very, very good job by their defense there to stop that run. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. You got another guy here. They're not selling out to the run, but at the same time, they're making sure not much happens. And Marcus Mariota makes a good play there, picks up the first down, helps the Raiders keep the drive going. Get rid of Abrams, pick up Jabril Peppers. I think Jabril Peppers. I think Abrams can do the exact same thing that Jabril Peppers did. He just needs a defensive coordinator that'll do it for him. Personally, again, I'm not sure if our offensive line just had a great game, or Joseph, if you can let me know, were your outside linebackers just not good against the run? Joseph, I know you say you're a Giants fan. Were your outside linebackers just not good against the run? Because our rushing attack, this was only week 9. We still had a horrible rushing attack, and Jacobs has gashed you guys a couple times now. So we'll see, but I'm not sure. Your linebackers, your outside linebackers kind of keep just getting, outside linebacker gets knocked out the play. Great block by Alec Ingo, turning his guy outside. Your outside linebackers weren't good at anything. Okay, well, that make a lot of sense. Foster Moreau picks up a good block there. So we'll see. But this is the thing, you guys. In terms of the 3-4, it's so how do I say it? It's kind of man on man, right? Me versus you. So if your guys are just better than their guys, guess what? You'll have a great game. And if it's not, well, that's why you get a good defensive coordinator that can scheme pressure where it shouldn't be schemed at. Yep. Let's see. Nickel defense, I believe. Yep. Kenyon Drake doesn't pick up any yards. I honestly think Clee can succeed in this defense. I agree. I agree big time. Oh, shit. Let me bring that back up right there. Shout out to my guy Pacey, and he says, don't forget, we got Morrow, Diablo, and Abram who are under contract who could be fun pieces for Graham. But I think the most important position we need under Graham is a dominant nose tackle. I couldn't agree with you more. But Morrow is not under contract. Morrow was a one-year deal. Morrow is a one-year deal. So he's actually not under contract, Pacey, and we would have to we would literally have to re-sign him. But Diablo and Abram are definitely under contract. But I agree, we need that dominant nose tackle. We do. We surely do. We still have Javin White. We don't. Javin White is, I think, with the Jets in New York. Yeah, Morrow's a free agent, and Javin White is in New York with the Jets. So right here, I believe that's man coverage. DC does a good job with stepping inside up in the pocket. Let's see. So he got number 20 here. Number 20 is going to drop out with Foster Moreau. Yeah, this is man coverage here. I think it's cover 2 man with an extra guy. Yep, cover 2 man. This guy's kind of just taking over. Yeah, everybody was guarded pretty well there. Everybody was locked up. Giants played two soft zone. From what I've seen, man, it's really – I'm not sure if the Giants just lack personnel here to run this. But I really feel like the Giants, they got a big name in Leonard Williams. They got a big name in James Bradbury. They got Logan Ryan. They got Jabril Peppers. And they got Azeez Ojulari. Personally, I feel like maybe our roster with a couple additions in free agency and a couple additions in the draft could be a better personnel grouping. Maybe that's why he decided to come to the Raiders for the same job, you know? We'll see, though. We'll see. This is a weird one because you got a linebacker here in the middle. You got an outside linebacker. No, you got a defensive end above Brandon Parker, and you got an outside linebacker to the right there next to him. I believe the outside linebacker is going to drop into coverage. Oh, the outside linebacker was kind of playing like a spy role, but also Dexter Lawrence. Yeah. Giants personnel is not better than ours. Yeah, I mean, there's that. But here's the thing. If with this defense, right, when you're in a 3-4, you have an extra guy dropping back into coverage since there's times where you're only rush 3 guys. The times that you only rush 3 players, you could kind of be in for a little bit. He left because he was best friends with Joe Judge. Oh, well, there's that. Let me see. Let's go back to defense. All right, there we go. Back to defense. All right, we're back on the defense of our newly acquired guy. Yeah, Nassib, the only reason why Nassib got that contract with us was because he was good in the 3-4. So, again, base 3-4 defense, 2 outside linebackers, 3 interior linemen, 2 inside linebackers. This is just like the standard 3-4 right here. But that's just because we're in a very, like, basic offense. They're back in the nickel, again, switching multiple times. Which is something that we did not see from this team. I think Bradbury's a free agent. Any chance we go after him? Bradley's not a free agent, right, Joseph? Joseph, the Giants fan, Bradley's not a free agent, right? James Bradbury is not a free agent, right? Draft Jordan Davis nose tackle. I would, Malik, if he was there, but I feel like he might go to the Chargers. Again, another 3-4 set. This time you see a man, Kenyon Drake. Shout out to Kenyon Drake. He was really having a great game. So I believe number 93 is going to drop into coverage here, right? No, number 51 drops into coverage again. Number 51 continues to drop into coverage for New York. I'm not sure why they drafted a first-round pass rusher to drop into coverage. Not something that's smart, but we'll see. He's not a free agency, but he'll get cut. Oh, damn. That's tough. That's tough. Also, I'm not sure why they keep putting 55 into coverage. Definitely doesn't. Again, back in the 4-2-5. So, I mean, essentially, we're gonna be in our nickel a whole lot. We're gonna be in the nickel a whole lot. So we'll still see Max and Yannick be together. But instead of our base being 3-4-3, our base will now switch into 3-4. So we'll see. Davis won't go in the first round. Barmer lasted to the second last year. He's a third, and he's a 3-down defensive tackle. I can see that, man, but I feel like the Chargers have a really big need at defensive tackle, especially nose tackle with Linval Joseph being a free agent. So we'll see. Rasul Douglas is very productive in Green Bay. Similar scheme. Yeah. We could have had him anyways, but we didn't. Josh Jacobs getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. Linval Joseph, another Giants draft pick. Yeah, 3-4 again. So, I mean, we'll see. I want to see Gillespie out there more. You probably will now that we'll need another safety. Joseph, I do have a quick question for you. How involved were your two safeties? I want to know because, I mean, obviously I didn't watch any Giants games besides our games. But I really want to know from your opinion, since I'm assuming you watched every single Giants game, how important are your two safeties over the top to this defense? Saying that you guys run a lot of cover 2, cover 4. What are your thoughts on that? See, like here, this is something that McDaniels. We're switching to offense real quick. Shout out to Josh McDaniels. This can't happen no more. We can't be on the 10-yard line and kick a field goal. We can't be on the 10-yard line and kick a field goal. Shout out to Josh McDaniels, but we got to switch that. Let's go back to the defense. I believe we get one more drive. Extremely important. Okay, so there's that. And the Giants are strong at the safety position. Yeah, I heard you guys got Logan Ryan and Peppers, right? That's your guys, right? So back in the 4-2-5 again, or the nickel, however you guys want to say it. You got two linebackers here. You got a nickel corner. You got Bradbury. I think is that Bradbury going on a blitz? It sure is. Oh, I wanna look at this. Hold on. Let's look at this from the other angle. Hold on. Let's go back. All right. So you're in the nickel. Look at number 24, the closest Giant on the bottom of the screen. He's gonna come down. I believe they're gonna switch into a cover 3 here. Yes. So they switch into a cover 3 instead of a cover 2. He's gonna switch into a cover 3 here. So you got your safety rotating. I like that. Sent Bradbury on a blitz, hoping that he could be a free rusher. Didn't happen. It got picked up. Shout out to Kenyon Drake. But I like that. Send in pressure. It forced a bad throw. Oh, you guys have McKinney. Bradbury's a good player. I wish we could keep him. We just can't afford him. I believe the Giants are going to cut him. Maybe we could see James Bradbury in the Raider uniform. Maybe we could see Bradbury in a Raiders uniform. Hey, how about this, Joseph? You might as well be a Raider fan, dog. Like just be a Raider fan, bro. Joseph, just be a Raider fan. Just be a Raider fan, bro. Just be a Raider fan, bro. Just be a Raider fan. We are keeping Mullen. I mean, why wouldn't we? Is that Logan Ryan coming on a blitz? It is. Wow. Very creative, honestly. Very creative. We saw James Bradbury go on a blitz, and then we saw Logan Ryan come in on a blitz. Very, very creative by their defensive coordinator, our new defensive coordinator. Since five guys gets a guy in Derek Carr's face, and essentially it causes this turnover. It causes this turnover, man. So, I mean, it's all about pressure, right? Make Justin Herbert, make Patrick Mahomes, make Teddy Bridgewater's, make ill-advised throws, and that's how we do it, bro. So you send a fifth guy, you drop two guys in coverage, it forces the quarterbacks to throw an ill-advised throw. They get pressure. You know, McKinney gets 2 interceptions this game, I believe. Joseph, bro, just be a Raider fan, bro. Like, the Giants, really, brother? Fucking, I don't know. Just be a Raider fan, bro. You'll warm up to it. You'll warm up to it. No one is talking about extending Mullen at all. At all. And at this point, I believe the game is already over. So there's that. He's in the nickel. I think right now he has 5 DBs on the field. So I mean, this is really just it's honestly, this film, it's hard to base everything that we're going to be doing with this defensive coordinator just of a film against our team, because we heard him say it himself. He's going to switch week to week. He's going to try and switch different fronts and formations based off the opponent's strengths. So we really got to see, man. We really got to see. Right now, it's kind of, game's over. We're just trying to finish this off. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy, but we went over through the whole game's film. We saw all the defense and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But that's it for the film session, you guys. That's it for the film session. Film session is done. We're back to our regular scheduled programming. Damn, we already been on here for an hour. Fuck. Okay. But yeah. Anyone watch the Senior Bowl? I did not. Sauce is going top 15. Probably go higher than that, honestly. Rasul Douglas had 5 this year. If he was on the team. Oh boy. Rate our signings 1 through 10. Josh McDaniels an 8. Ziegler a 9. Motherfucker has brought in Champ Kelly. Fuck, I'm blanking out. Patrick Graham. I like that, man. But yeah, I think so far our front office has done a lot of good job. A very good job. Not a lot of good job. But yeah, man, listen. I'm most likely going to be doing this more often. So for those of you guys who like the film portion, I'm most likely going to be doing this more often. Maybe not like full sessions like this, but we'll still do them. We'll still do them definitely. Is there any other questions that you guys want to ask before I head out? Already been on here for an hour 10. We'll see. We'll see how we do, man. We'll see how we do. Anything else you guys want to look over, go through with me really quick? Is there something you guys want to do? Is there something you guys want to do really quick? Um, is there something you guys want to do? Just let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Is it something you guys want to do, or you guys want to ask any questions? Just ask me. Um, I'm here. I'm here. If you want to ask any questions, just ask them. Just ask them. You know, just ask them questions. Ask the questions. Ask the questions. Ask the questions, man. I'm gonna take off that screen. Let's remove that. Am I lagging? I'm not lagging. I'm not lagging. Good show. Keep it up. All right. He says, how do you think he'll use Crosby? Um, I think that's the more interesting one, honestly, because Crosby, he's not an outside linebacker, right? He's not like TJ Watt. But at the same time, we see TJ Watt who just tied the NFL sack record, and he was in a 3-4 and he had to drop back into coverage every now and again, right? So maybe this could work for Max Crosby. It will just be a change that's a little unexpected, but who knows, man? Who knows? This could be this. I wouldn't say it's a good thing, because Max Crosby has had a successful year without this scheme, right? So I wouldn't say it's definitely not something he needs. He does not need this scheme, but who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Looking forward to see Kuntz. I think that Kuntz will definitely have a lot of production in this scheme. I think that Kuntz will definitely have a lot of production in this scheme. I think he'll definitely have a lot of production in this scheme. I think he will. I think he will. What's up, Andy? Was good, Egalitarian? What's up? Not sure if Yannick's gonna fit the scheme. I don't think he will. Cleveland Furrow's already under contract for this season. The big question is after this season that comes up. That's the real question. What happens to Cleveland Furrow after this season? That's the big question. That's the big question. Well, I'm lagging like hella bad. That's the big question. So who knows? Who knows? I think Clee will do very, very good in this defense, though. I think Clee will have a large amount of tackles for loss. I think he'll be very, very good in Kut Yannick in 44. 44? Who the fuck is 44? You mean 42? 44? 44? Who the hell is 44? Kwiatkowski. How does that free up 40? How does that free up? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Square was a 1 year. Damian Square is in the Super Bowl right now with the Bengals. Damian Square is with the Bengals right now. Damian Square is out there trying to win a Super Bowl. Damian Square got signed by the Bengals once our season was over. What do you think about the Commanders? I think we need to go call the Commanders' phone. Is like, hey, can we get Deron Payne? Can we get Jonathan Allen? What do you want for him? One of them. Let me get one of them because we need one. Just let me get one. That's what we need to do about the Commanders. Besides that, the name sucks. Who will be our OC in your opinion? Honestly, I mean, at the end of the day, our offensive coordinator will be Josh McDaniels. I mean, he'll be the one that's calling shots. But ultimately, who will be the official offensive coordinator? I have no idea. I haven't even heard of one that we've actually truly went out and interviewed. So we'll see. We'll see. Sounds like an XFL team. It does. It does, bro. It does. That's funny as fuck that you said that, man. It's funny that you said that. Commanders owes us future picks. Do they? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Yeah, it would be nasty. It would be nasty. It would be nasty. It sure would. Josh can call his own plays. Yeah, he can. Why do you think Patrick Graham is Cunningham is chosen over decide Chicago Bears DC as the Raiders next DC? Um, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but the the Raiders already hired a defensive coordinator, my boy. And I didn't really like the thought of deciding anybody. That was probably my last choice. Who's in the middle of our 3-4? Probably Perryman and Diablo. Perryman and Diablo. Or if you re-sign, if you go out and draft a linebacker. But this is what we've been seeing. So apparently Max Crosby or somebody had said, this is what's kind of been going on social media so far. Hold on. Shout out to Ritter Films. That boy Carl been putting in work. Damn, that shit blurry, boy. That shit blurry, good. Whatever. It says, stop worrying about all this noise about 3-4-4-3. We're gonna put you in the right position. Simple, man. Simple as that. Shout out to the new defensive coordinator, Perryman and Morrow. Morrow is not on this roster, man. He's a free agent. He is a free agent. He is a free agent, brother. He is not on this roster. I had this discussion with my brother yesterday. We do feel like Clee fits this scheme really well. But what do you take? Clee 2 sacks, 2020, or Yannick 10 sacks? Very tricky. Well, Yannick, as we saw in the film, for those of you guys who watched the hour of film, I hope you guys took notes with your pen and paper. But listen. For those of you guys that just saw that, it was just about even that he ran nickel and that he ran 3-4. 3-4 is just something that we'll rotate in. The nickel, Yannick is still normal in the nickel. Max is still normal in the nickel. Quentin Jefferson, if he gets re-signed, is still normal. Fine is still normal. Perryman is still normal. Diablo is still normal. Nate Hobbs is still normal. So I feel like actually this is just like what Charles Woodson was saying. You have to be more multiple, and that's what we're getting with this defensive coordinator. We're just getting more multiple. Giving the defense something else. Casey's as good as gone. Him and Gus shared a bed in Indy last night. Yeah, I think Casey Hayward's gone, man. I think he's gone too. Do you think Littleton will have a role? He did good with the Rams to outside linebacker. Can't cut him. Only frees up like 1.5. Yeah, it's interesting with Corey Littleton. It's almost like I want to see if he can do good in this scheme because this is the scheme that he, was an all-pro player in. But, it's like, do we just cut our ties with him and gain a $1.5 million in cap space? So we'll see. Davis is dope. I'd like both for CB. Need Diablo or a free agent as pass coverage linebacker. Yeah. Well, it's interesting, man. Gus Bradley's taking his Charger disciples to the Colts. Who would you sign to replace Casey? Let me see who are some free agent corners. Let me see really quick. Free agent corners. J.C. Jackson, Stephon Gilmore. There's all those guys. Let's see. So you got, Carlton Davis from the Bucks. That's not one that I would be mad at. But I'd try and bring in maybe a Stephon, maybe a J.C. We saw Jason in here earlier. Said that James Bradbury could probably get cut from the team since he's owed $22 million. Maybe we can bring him in on a discount now that we have, his former defensive coordinator. Um, we'll see, man. We'll see. Dante Jackson, Bryce Callahan, Steve Nelson, Casey Hayward Jr. is a top cornerback that's out there on the market. Let's see, man. Carlton Davis. Darius Williams, isn't he with the Rams? Wasn't he with the Rams? Yeah. Darius Williams, interesting guy. Bryce Callahan, Dante Jackson, Trevarius Ward, DJ Reed. I think Rasul Douglas, Chris Harris Jr., Akella Witherspoon, Eli Apple. I think we should look at the safety Quandre Diggs. What do you think? What do you think? Safety Quandre Diggs from Seattle. Bring him in as a safety. Kind of let him and Gillespie run that split safety role with Marigal up top and bring Abram down into the box like officially. What do you think about that? I keep hearing good stuff about Bryce Cam will come cheap as hell too. Somebody just said that he's more of a slot guy. I think he's with the Broncos, isn't he? Diggs got hurt last year. I like Diggs, but isn't he injured? Yeah, but maybe you get him more on a discount, Maybe you get him more on a discount. Maybe you get him more on a discount. But listen, y'all. That's it for tonight. I appreciate everybody who pulled up already. I'm glad everybody got to pull up. It seems like most of you guys were able to watch that full film session with me. It was definitely nice to see how they ran their defense. Definitely nice to see our new defensive coordinator in action, how he puts players in certain positions. Very, very interesting, man. Shout out to USC again. If you guys, another good Redder content creator right here. If you want more Redder content, man, check out my guy SC, as well as Redder Champion right here. Another guy. This guy's an OG, man. I've been watching this man's channel before I started mine. So yes, he has a man. I think I pinned or I shared his cap video where he was talking about the salary cap. So really, really check him out. Check both those guys out, and all the other guys as well. You got Graph, Raid, Wi-Fi, my boy Icy, everybody, man, everybody. Everybody, we got and shout out to Sanjeet again. Before I leave, I have to give a big shout out to my guy Sanjeet again. That's the reason why we were able to do this film today. Shout out to Sanjeet, really hooked it up. So appreciate that. Definitely. So yeah, man. I'm gonna head out for today. I hope everybody has a very, very blessed weekend. I hope everybody stays safe. Have a fun time with your family. Corona free, yo. Corona free. Writers got the best lineup in terms of content creators for sure. We really do. But stay safe, you guys. I love you guys. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But most likely we'll get some content out of me tomorrow. But love y'all.